Microphone check 1 2. Welcome everyone to the Brothers of Steel on a Friday. Fantasy Friday starts right here on the Brothers of Steel, the Australian Maximus, Forsaken, and of course Mason 101. You know, if he gets his connection going, yeah, definitely. So guys, we're doing the big game itself, Final Fantasy 7, the remake. I'm continuing with this, and I promise myself I am going to finish this game live on stream. So let me just get things ready here. Let me start off things. See if we can get ready. Yes, let me load up my file. Doing this on a Friday. So guys, in case you didn't know, the Brothers of Steel, we have lots of things going on this weekend, and today especially, we'll be having Call of Duty a little bit later. We start with Final Fantasy, and then we'll be having the new Cold War Call of Duty with Ace and Daya and Menace, the AMD crew, tonight at 8, so you can check out that later. But in the meantime, we keep it up with the Final Fantasy Friday, just to keep a promise. When I start something, I finish it. And of course, you know, guys, in the meantime, we'll be having discussions on the latest gaming issues that are trending right now. So let me just open up the floor to my bridges of the Brothers of Steel right now. Are we there?
Yo. Forsaken is here, Mason is here. What we do? Yeah, I was watching YouTube right now.
Alright, so we good.
Max.
Yeah, talk to me.
Again, full 1080p, 60 frames per second on YouTube immediately. You know why? When I streamed the other day, I changed the settings to max. We'll talk about it all offline, but don't worry.
Wow.
Yeah. So here we're going.
Hey, Mason Archie here. Anyway, this is good.
Yeah, you told it up right now.
Yeah, so here we're going on, guys. Oh, Max has answered them.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so guys, I don't know if you was following us the other day for when we did the PlayStation stream. That was yesterday, right?
No, why? No, I think
yeah, when we did the PlayStation stream, guys, you know how we covered it, our surprise, what we look forward to, the good news both in and out, and now we are preparing for Cold War, which will be streamed later by another member of Brothers of Steel. Me and Max might play it as well.
That'll be Ace and the AMD crew.
Right, so Ace and the AMD crew will be streaming Call of Duty Cold War Alpha. We are just going to try to finish off the Final Fantasy series because you know 16 is coming for the PS5.
Bro, that look real sweet, dude. I saw. Oh my god.
Was the Odyssey? Yeah, 16.
Yeah. I kind of see at the same time.
The most disappointing thing about that was for the political guys, they pull out Microsoft there on with it, where it was actually a PC simulating the PS5 and not the PS5 itself that was running Final Fantasy 16. Take note of that, guys. Yeah, we bash consoles equally, we bash everybody. We don't play favorites. But that was disappointing. Another thing I realized, like a lot of people are talking about how Sony lied and they say they're focusing on next gen and they won't be focusing on current gen. For those who don't know, that's Horizon Zero Dawn, I believe Spider-Man Miles Morales, and what other game? There was a next game I believe they said will also be coming to the PS4. For anybody who wasn't following Sony in details, those are PS4 titles. Those were originally PS4 titles. And Sony decided to focus on developing for the PS5 with them to maximize 4K. And now they're just like, yo, Microsoft played their cards, we have to play ours, so we're gonna drop these games on PS4 as well. That's not actually being consumer friendly, that's simply taking advantage of the fact that a lot of people weren't getting PS5.
What aspect are you talking about there?
I'm talking about how the fact that they were saying they were going to focus completely on next generation. PlayStation said that they were not going to do the backwards compatibility push. Whatever game comes out for PS5 should be PS5 exclusive and shouldn't be PS4. And they are getting a lot of backlash for saying that. And then the games they say were PS5 exclusives are also coming out on the PlayStation 4.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man Miles Morales. I can't remember the next game. What is the next game? Was it Demon Souls? I don't know if it's Demon Souls.
Yeah, guys.
But
so,
yeah.
Let me just make an announcement. Yeah, guys, welcome to the Brothers of Steel. I see a lot of people on our Facebook feed. Welcome to the Brothers of Steel. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook. Support the Brothers of Steel. And right now we're talking some game issues in regards to PlayStation and all the bacchanal going on with PlayStation right now.
Yeah, we had to cover all our bases. We can't just be playing favorites. So, the same guy that was like PlayStation is the same guy. So, no bad PlayStation. We don't play favorites here. So, the next issue now with PlayStation was, of course, the hectic pre-orders. Well, boy, that was hell. That was hell. Now, for everybody who didn't get the opportunity, missed out on it, they have been saying for months, both Microsoft and Sony, that due to the COVID situation, there was a high chance they would have limited quantities in the first gen release of the next gen console. So we knew there was going to be a limited supply. It was so limited that Sony even went out of the way to do invite only, where they would do it based on looking at your PlayStation. How much you game on PlayStation, like a PlayStation Lite, and say this person is deserving because we know he's gonna pay for the PlayStation. He's gonna order the PS5 versus I'm just gonna send out a random invite to this guy who's not gonna use it and probably sell off his invite order. And that's kind of what they did to prevent that measure and thing. So for those who missed out on the pre-order last night, you probably got an email early this morning or late last night telling you, yo, you've been invited to make your pre-order for the PlayStation 5. If you did get through, congrats to you guys. If you didn't get through, sucks. Wait till January, because unless they spend a pound a crown, there's no way you're getting a Christmas console. That said, a lot of you guys were saying that how you're not gonna buy PS5, and I won't call no names, but a lot of people were boasting about the Xbox superiority, and they're gonna get a PS5 and not they're gonna get an Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series S, which is cheaper. I'm not going to care about PS5 because Sony lost. And I realized it's the same people kind of bitching. Yo, y'all are hypocrites. At least I was direct 100% of the way. I told y'all I get PS5 no matter what. I don't care, even if it was $700. Pretty sure I remember I said that.
Yeah, well, and I totally agree with you too. If I am into a system, I gonna get it, unless something really crazy happens.
Yeah. If I also said, and I'll say it again for people who missed it, if it blow up on me because of some faulty defect from day one, I look for that. Just giving all the heads up one time. So if you see me come on stream and I get a PS5 and I talk about how it blow up on me from overheating, know that I call from day one. It's my bad for period. And congratulations for the second set. That did not have a problem. But I digress. Moving on. Microsoft countered Sony's chaos. It's not Sony's chaos, but we'll get to that later on. But Microsoft countered Sony chaos by saying they will make a straightforward announcement telling you the exact time when pre-orders will be up across the board for the Xbox from all stores. But is it Sony's fault that for months they've been telling you there's limited quantities? Is it Sony's fault for months they told you to sign up and hope you get the pre-order direct from them because they know they only made I think it was 10 million consoles they had? Is it their fault that they warned you for months that this is going to happen? There's going to be pre-order chaos?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, just look at the scope of everything.
Yeah.
And look at that. How much of the Eddie said the ones who already sold out the first?
Yeah, the digital only console sold out first. Yeah. It was like a snap. That was the first thing when other pre-orders came out. That was the first thing gone. The diskless one, snap, gone. You couldn't get none. So I look at it like the people who are complaining, like I'm being honest with you guys, the people who I see complaining about Sony Chaos are the same ones who say they don't want a PS5. Why the hell is that your problem?
Exactly. And
Like,
yeah, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. I
No,
will
no,
continue.
no. I was gonna change topic, but go ahead, go ahead. No, go ahead, go ahead. Continue that.
No, I was like, I was going to try and say like this is why the console was nonsense. It's people who have nothing to or no attempt to like a console or anything causing the issues. Like yo, my friend who wanted a PS5 didn't get through. I hear him complaining about chaos. He is validated in my book. If you were like from day one promoting, oh you want the Series X or you like the Switch and you don't care about Sony, mind your business. Seriously. Mind your business.
Let me jump up over that.
You see it, bro. Mind your business. It's none of your business. You didn't want the PS5. Why is it your problem other people couldn't get it? Because it was only 10 million in the first place. And you could drop our next bomb for this, eh? I'd give like Xbox fanboys are talking crap a little something. 10 million from 110 million subscribers that and 110 million PS4 consoles sold. Kinda is a lot.
Take that and cool it. Take that and cool it.
Talk now. You can't talk. Sound of it big now.
So what's the next topic?
Trinidad.
I was gonna bring up like how PlayStation is giving out 18 games in November.
Oh yeah, the PlayStation
18
Plus.
games on PS Plus, and I mean a lot of the games I have already, including Final Fantasy 15 and all, God of War. It's like just ridiculous. They have Ratchet and Clank. They have this game. One game I'm gonna get is I think is was it post-apocalyptic game with the guy with the bike?
Days Gone. Yeah,
Days Gone. I mean, I will get that because the reason I didn't get it, I was like, I didn't really hear good reviews about the game. But if I'm getting it for free, oh hell yes, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. You know, so I'm really impressed by PlayStation with that. 18 free games in November. Oh my gosh. Oh my, you know what? You know what?
The 18 game. I don't know if the PS4 getting it too. Is it also for PS4? Because I didn't watch the video you post about it.
What's that?
That's
The
us.
18 games?
Won't let you get away with it.
Yeah.
So go crawl back into whatever hole you crawled out of
PS4.
or something.
Nice.
I was saying
That ought to
they're
do,
giving
right?
a nice little tribute to PS4 players. Hold on, we have a cutscene there, miss. What's that?
Good enough.
Wait, I know you. Mr. First Class. First class asshole. Gotcha now! You ain't got nowhere to run.
Not good.
Throw down your weapon and surrender. Shinra does not negotiate with terrorists.
Man, screw this cheap-ass play.
Hey, welcome to the stream, War Rock.
渡しました。
Why, hello there, and welcome.
How is it?
Much better, thanks. I'm sorry. I can't stay here. I have to help them.
Go. Follow your heart.
Aerith,
This is a long cutscene.
there's a bar in the center of town, Seventh Heaven.
I need you to get Marlene to safety. It's okay. I'll find her.
Can you take her to the bar for me, Wedge?
Consider it done. Now get up there and kick Shinra's ass. Come on. Seventh Heaven is this way.
Wedge, wait!
You guys can't stay here! Come on, come on!
How else are we supposed to get to Wall Market? Sir, you need to step away from the gate.
You have to open the gate! If you don't let these people through!
Back off! It's not gonna happen.
Wedge!
I'm no good. Not to anyone up there or down here.
That's not true, Wedge. Don't give up hope yet. We could still save a lot of lives.
You don't think we're gonna stop
Yeah,
them
we
from dropping the plate,
long.
do you?
I
want to believe
you know
that we
what I
can
wanted to
still
talk
win
about
somehow.
Max? Because I find people leave this on the low key, even though they bash in PlayStation for it. Why people not talking about the nonsense with the the GTX 30 graphics cards?
3080?
Yeah, the 3080 and the 3060 had the same exact problems as PlayStation. They told them when the pre-order start, and before you even clicked enter, the pre-orders were done. It sold out in like a minute and something.
3080 don't make sense though. You don't need all that sauce, to be honest. You don't need all that.
3080 and the 3070 though.
You have a Core i9 right now then? i9. Or use any AMD? No? That's actually good. If you're on a Core i9, that's actually real good.
I think I was watching a video about it, but I'm not sure if I did finish watching it because I don't know if it was bottleneck. Because a lot of people were talking about if the current processors could actually handle the 30 power and otherwise.
Yeah, you had to get the Core i9 legit. You had to get a.
Yeah. So it's like
so
a
use
full,
it at
it's
its
like
full potential.
It's a full upgrade max, and like you even get a new power supply. Because if you don't have a 1000-watt power supply,
Nah, I think you had already though, because the amount of stuff you already have in that computer.
But that's no excuse to give up.
Bruh.
I don't want to look back
Still.
and wish I'd done it different.
I'm not
cooling
cooling system.
Power supply now, your power supply.
No.
Cooling system don't matter. No. I'm gonna tell her something, because when it comes to PC enthusiasts and it all. Yo, finally. When it comes to PC gaming and it's liquid cooling and all those stuff, those things are when you're running your hardware at the max specs non-stop. Like, let me be honest. Like, people who do liquid cooling and all those stuff tend to have the max settings on the card max out and things. 4K looks nice, but you really actually want to game on 1440p. I don't know how much times I've tried to repeat this on this channel. Like, there's no.
Yeah, 1440 after 60.
Yeah.
Very.
There's no
or like
way.
120 is good.
There's no way a majority of gamers here dishing out the money to game at 4K. I'm sorry. Like, unless you're a hardcore gamer,
Seventh Heaven is just down this road.
There's a Trinidadian channel, so when I call numbers, please know it's in TT, not in US.
Don't worry about
How many
me.
are y'all dishing out like 15K just for a tower? Like, yo.
Get out of Sector 7, please! You need to get as far away from Sector 7
Yeah,
as
people will do that
possible
this way.
right now.
Yeah, that'll be
Go to Sector 5,
Because
we're safe. You all have to get out of
as
Sector
Mason
7
pointed out, it's a
now,
Core
please.
i9 you're rolling with. You know, with the latest motherboards, like that Asus or MSI, even if it's mini ATX, I always like full ATX to take full advantage of all the extra slots. But say what? You're looking at least 32 gigs, 16 to 32 gigs RAM.
Sons of bitches.
You're looking at NVMe drives and SSD drives. You're not going to be using regular hard drives.
Wait,
the watch should clear the roads first.
What's the next thing? Then you have to have a beat power supply. Oh yeah, there are people who do that. Yeah, Chris, there are people. I'm not denying it, Chris. There are people that would do that. But all that just for 4K, dude? Like really? Like you could just have like a i7 and a 3070 and you could do your 1440p easy, 120 frames per second. Throw that and chill with that.
Only just like to bring out some games that need that now, Ben.
Dan, the only game I could just spending that money. No. The only game, me personally, Mason to give you own. The only game I could justify spending that kind of money to see that level detail is called Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That is the only game I could say spend that money. No, you ever see Flight Simulator in 4K?
We need water.
I have seen Flight Simulator.
The fire's spreading.
You see it in 4K.
Nah, not 4K.
Dan, the new graphics card, the 3080, runs Flight Simulator on full settings at 44 frames per second.
Oh no! Need to find another way to
Paying
get there.
$700 for 44 frames per second, guys. That ain't worth it.
Damn it!
No,
wait, what process they are right now?
Over there.
It don't
Okay,
matter.
well.
It don't matter what processor you have. No, you do not need a new graphics card. I mean, you don't need a new processor to run the
Gotta
graphics
get
card.
through. Gotta find a way.
This underground passage will take you to Walmart.
Finally.
Exactly. Well, that is the benefit of the card. But
Hold on.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
I would say like
That's why most people just buy that.
to take full advantage of the card.
But you've
I would say
gotta be brave,
yeah,
okay?
you could probably get
Core i9.
everything, you know. But I wouldn't say a Core i9, I'd say a Ryzen 9. But if
I'll take you to her.
if it's just like, you know, you just want to update to game better, smoother, handle the streaming better, and then now you just need to upgrade your graphics card. Just toss that graphics card in there.
Almost there.
Because
I'm just tossing I got this guy.
no, because this is where liquid cooling comes in, and that's what I was telling you, like forget the cooling process. Liquid cooling is when you want the maximum output of your processor and graphics card and RAM card
Don't worry about me.
100% at the time. That is why you want liquid cooling. You want to run your computer at 100% non-stop. And the problem with that is your computer overheating.
That thing it is overheat, regardless if you're on max.
No. The graphics card won't overheat.
Like if you're running medium to high.
No,
They
that
gonna-
high with that, it's not gonna do nothing to the 3080. It's not gonna do nothing to it. If you're running it on ultra, like if you're running it
so high
no, if you're running 1080p
Crazy.
or 1440p, it's not going
Yeah,
to.
and you're playing for hours. You would not get hot, just it.
It wouldn't be. I said it wouldn't beast out your card.
Oh,
It wouldn't beast out your card to the point that justifies liquid cooling. Listen, your PC is hot all the time. Your PC is always going to be hot. It's always going to be ridiculously hot. That's how it's built.
Right,
You
but
think
to have it cool, like a certain temperature, most of the
Listen.
time.
Listen to me, right? You think if liquid cooling was 100% advised for you to do your card, why the hell the founders edition of the card don't come as a liquid cooling block? So all you have to do is just connect the pipes. Why does come as a custom fan block? And then you have to choose to open it out. They don't have to put it in it. They could just come with the case to automatically screw on the pipes. Why the cards don't come like that? Why the cards don't come like that? Because you don't expect the casual gamer to liquid cool. It's full on PC enthusiasts that is doing liquid cooling. Or if you buy a pre-built PC, that's liquid cool.
Daddy!
Yo, trick.
You have a point. But I kind of agree. I will be playing for hours now.
That's you. Yeah. But even the casual gamer would play for hours.
There, and welcome.
And I am telling you, unless you want to obsess for 4K to the point where it will cause your PC to thermal throttle, you don't need liquid cooling. Liquid cooling is when you want to go above and beyond for quality graphics. You're not caring about longevity, you're not caring about frames, you're not caring about actual playing, you're caring about how the game looks. That is what you want that for. I know I rocked my i7 on my laptop. And I just always have my laptop on. And this has been the past 5 years, and I've had my laptop on all the time. I don't even put my laptop on standard time, like the PS4.
Bro, I have a potato, so I can't really do that now, bro. I had to take care of my potato.
I told people, like, I remember I told people, like, my day one PS4, day one, it's not the set, day one. Nah, that's decent. Nothing wrong with that. That will do perfectly fine with the 3080 Max. Yeah, that's perfectly fine with it. That perfect, Max. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you get to this.
Mason talking about Mason is like Mason gonna get a car and put the computer on max settings one time. That what Mason talking about. Mason not gonna. Yeah. Oh God, Mason started again.
Remember,
oh God. We had a meeting. Mason what me?
Nah, I tell you, you know.
Oh. It's not like they was gone. Yeah.
No. I'm trying to eat some food at the same time now, bro.
But yeah, guys, like that's my personal advice. Like, if you're just buying it for casual gaming and stuff, and you're just gonna put the card inside of it, you don't need to force the liquid cool, because liquid cooling is for like if you know what you're doing. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, do not go and buy no liquid cooling block radiator. Don't buy none of those things to set it up yourself, because people will be like, man, it's easy to set up yourself. Dude, you just paid $300 that i9 processor and then you make liquid fall off.
You can take
No,
it from here.
no, we don't want that.
Nah, you gotta know how they set up them things.
Yeah, that was said, that's for like what full-on PC enthusiasts though. Like,
yeah.
If it's just a casual gamer, you just need a proper airflow case. Buy a case that have that good airflow. We will probably do a video on that. No, the card don't overheat. We just talking in general for gaming for hours that it does heat up, your PC does get hot.
Remember, it's power I pull into it. It's not just yeah, it look good. It's power I pull in from the computer. So
that's why I tell you need a 1000 watt power supply.
Yeah, it's just not.
Nah, you gotta open the case to look at that. You gotta literally open the side of the case and watch on it and see. You had this 1000 watt power supply, and you need a newer power supply because the older ones wouldn't have the connectors for. Yeah. Yep, the RTX 380 we're talking about. The RTX 370 is just fine, Max. You could get that instead, and it's a whole $200 cheaper. Yeah. There's the 3070, there's the 3080, and then there's the 3080 Ti or the 3090. Is it the 3090? I think they put the 3090 to the 3080 Ti. Or they plan to, they're probably gonna release a 3080 Ti. But the 3090 is like $1,500 US, and that
right?
That is a different level of,
Who are you?
yo, I want power.
Why, hello there, and welcome.
I got a different level of unlimited power. It's like a serious Sith Lord level power you want it.
Right
But
now,
as I
it's just
digress,
Cloud and
we
the
could wait,
others.
hold on guys, because
Daddy too?
they're going
You
to
mean Barrett? Yep, he's there
AMD
too.
still has to release their graphics card.
Wait, Daddy's not coming home?
Yeah. So just wait.
Not
Just
yet. That's why I came to find you.
probably
Tifa
late
asked me
October.
to. She said, take care of Marlene.
Yeah, probably like
Thing is,
Black
this
Friday.
place isn't safe
Yeah,
now.
I would tell you, don't even
I'm
bother
gonna
to
take you
rush for
somewhere
30,
safer,
30,
okay?
30, 70s and stuff, because a lot of people with the RX, the Radeon 57 XT, 5700 XT, and the GeForce 2080 Ti, who will be selling it for penny on dimes to buy the new graphics card, because nobody is going to pay more than how much that would be? That would be, you see a graphics card, no VAT tax on it. I think a graphics card would be 4000 TT for a 3780.
You can
So
build a new home
nobody
together.
in Trinidad is gonna pay
Anywhere.
more than maybe $3,000 for a 2080. So
Shall we go?
they'll probably get one in that, a second hand one for less. Yeah, well,
Huh?
That is true.
yeah, and I want to tell people like, and that's why a key point on this channel, we always stress like, we don't believe in the PC Master Race nonsense. Take a corner, because the money you invest for the so-called PC Master Race is not equivalent to buying a console. I'm sorry. We're talking about a graphics card just to give you next-gen console level frame rates, which is we aiming at, let me say 1440, 120 frames per second, and that would be like a GeForce 2080. That's still $700, and that's like just the graphics card. Just
I hope you remember it.
Yeah, some of it.
Tell you what, we'll grow lots of flowers at your new house.
Do you think that I could help too?
Of course you can. Hey, what's your favorite flower?
Yeah, so
My mic was off all
Yeah,
the
no,
time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what you said?
alright, you know, all the time I was saying PC Master Race and all this stuff, after looking at the reveals and the affordability that PS4 bringing, well, sorry, PS5.
Oh yes, you're talking about this before. Yes, you were saying that.
You let us.
Yeah, the Master Race now. I legit changed my opinion. I would buy a PS5 instead of getting a PC.
I would say
Wow!
even
Wow!
Because just because you could pay as well 600 US
Know that your options.
500.
and you're getting something that will last long. You're getting to play a lot of game. You could even watch
There's
movies
nothing
on
to
it if
be
you
scared
want to.
of, okay?
Versus a PC that's gonna cost more than just the graphics card or the RAM
How about
or the processor you buy.
make a deal?
And going to be close to the price of the overall PS5. So yeah, I will definitely purchase a PS5 over a PC now.
Wow, that's a big statement, boy, people.
I know it is, but it's reality.
But when they get PS5, based on that release, which game you going for first, boy?
Huh? Spider-Man.
Hey,
I look. Nah, Spider-Man over a classic for me though. I used to play Spider-Man on mobile, bro. Like,
Pop your head out and let me
so then, yeah,
finish this
Spider-Man
already.
stick with me over the years.
stairs.
I find the Final Fantasy. I'm not too sure what the Final Fantasy is. I don't think it's really following Final Fantasy 15 at all. I think it's more like
Wait, am I lagging? Again?
Yes.
a little bit.
Bruh. I see the signal drop down to 1 bar. I said, really?
You're crazy.
Yeah.
Just like you.
So what do you say about Final
Suck
Fantasy?
it up, because I'm not leaving.
I think Final Fantasy is based on I forget about this one. Some type O
Explain
thing.
yourself, partner.
The storyline is kind of more based on that rather than Final Fantasy 15. I forget the name of the game. It was on that game was on the Switch. Not on the Switch. It ported to the Switch. I forget the name of that Final Fantasy.
To get Marlene out.
And Wedge?
I asked him to show her the way.
Okay.
Hold on, I
We can
concentrate
still
now.
stop this.
I see now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
Yeah.
Then let's keep moving.
And where do you think you're going?
Why they doing this to me? But he wants to combine things and they have the two melee characters. Oh gosh, what a wicked so.
To be honest, I think they should change some stuff around with the Final Fantasy though. I find it be doing too little damage when they reach that far in the game, to be honest. Should be dealing a little more now.
Oh yeah, the ways look. Everything is about
What's up, guys?
everything is about breaking the defenses first and then there's a lot of it. But still, yeah, it is annoying.
Alright, I just want to
Like they should have like weapons that dealing bonus damage versus a specific type of shield or something like that now to break the shields fast.
No, that is not does work in this fantasy. But moving on, I want to tackle a point by one trick there, where he was saying it depends on what he would want to do with it. He also wants to do work on it, so he wouldn't pick a console over a PC for anything.
True.
Because of that.
True.
And this is where the
I get
argument becomes dumb for Master Race. You buy a console for one purpose only, playing games. Don't bring work and anything else into it if you bring it talking about the Master Race. Nobody gives two squares else you could do on a computer.
And the thing is, it lasting for a while though. It's not only like you buy it and it 3 years it comes for it lasting for a while.
Yeah.
And if you had a bag of PC that's gonna last for a while, it's gonna be hella expensive, bro.
It's gonna be at least twice the price of a console.
So best it, and you even self, if you buy the PS5 and then after you buy a laptop for like 2,500, you go have the laptop for the weekend and you go have your PS5 still, and it's still coming out less if you bought a PC. Yeah.
It's still coming out less.
It's still more cost effective buying both of them than like a beast PC that be doing everything, and then you have no PS5. So.
Just think it in, right? Just think it in, because you want at least bare minimum 30 frames per second 4K gaming, right? And that means you're looking at the new graphics card, the GTX 70. I would justify that because it's really cheap, it's really affordable 4K gaming graphics card, and that's 500 US. That's your console right there.
That's the thing. So
then you want a good processor. So you're looking at either a Ryzen 5, which is about 100 US I think right now, or
a good gaming laptop is like 10K.
Mow him down.
No, I
10,
just
11.
talking about that PC itself now. You're looking at i7 for i7 is, I think i7 is like 180 US. So then you still have to buy the motherboard set, you still have to buy a power supply, you still have to buy the casing, you still have to buy the RAM card, you still have to buy the storage.
And if it's a PC, you have to buy the UPS supply too, because if current going.
Oh, you make me feel like buying a PS5 now, but I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, no, PC is a lot of work, you know. To be honest, it's a lot of work. So if you know you want to game and you want to do work, let's say just buy a cheap laptop and you hire PS5 there to, you know.
It's exactly that option. It's better you just get, as you say, a cheap PC something. Because if as who was said that they needed for work or something.
I was making that same argument, you know, as a programmer. So I had a program, but yeah.
I tell you right now, I have a friend who does programming for a bank, I'm not gonna give him too much details, but he has worked in this bank for the last couple of years, and he handles programming worldwide, like for like Dutch and all over for this bank. He does it for them. He programs, does the app, does programming. The other day he was joking about how he using his TP to do his coding, and he watching a 6,000 line code to find errors for the bank. So he hooked up his laptop to the TV to do that now. And he's gaming on his, he also games on his laptop, and he's using an Asus laptop that is over 10 years old to do scaling.
Wow. Asus laptop. The thing is, yeah, PC is last longer. I have my desktop. It's gonna be 13 years now.
Yeah, but the point is, the investment, the initial investment he made for it,
it's a lot.
Can't tell to make it last this long. And because of that, he's like, I can't justify upgrading just for gaming, because even though he has the cash for it, he's like, it's not worth it. I'm talking about somebody who have the capital to do it. He's like, it's not worth it.
Keep it together.
And he focuses on like work, and like a lot of my friends who work and stuff, like they only buy it, like they would buy expensive gaming PCs for the love of it. They just love building PCs, they love pushing the limits of what they could get with the PC. But if it's just for like gaming and stuff, they don't really care. They listen, imagine spending all that money on a PC just to play Counter-Strike.
I mean, league players just do it to just play league though.
Exactly, spending all that money just to play league.
Yeah, but league FPS uncapped now, boy. So you see 300 FPS and all them things. But
if you don't have a screen, that supports it, it don't make sense. You need at least a 240 FPS screen. So that is our next investment you have to make when it comes to
True,
PC.
but them league players that on Riot list get sponsored though, so them don't have to worry about it.
No, that is something different. But no, we talk about like we just talking about gaming in general.
Well,
like,
discounted.
Yeah, that is other stuff you have to invest in when.
Cause boy get the Core i9 so fast.
When in reality, if you buy a console, you're gonna play it on your TV in your living room. So if you have a PS5, you're gonna play it on your 4K TV in your TV room. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you have a PC, you're gonna want to buy a monitor separate.
You're mine.
Yeah, because the normal TV limitation.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a pick your poison situation. More money, more power.
So guys, that's what we're debating here, you know, with the PS5 just around the corner. I mean, is it a good investment compared to other options available? You know, that's what we're talking about here today. And right now, people convincing me to get a PS5, but I ain't gonna get to. I'll be on the listen. I'll be in the second batch. I'll be in the second batch and for a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, it will have some places in Trinidad that will have the PS5, but
how much are gonna sell that for? They're gonna sell that for 20,000.
Yeah. Nah,
they can't do that.
Like you said that,
yeah, shout out to Titan Procurement who have the list price for the digital system at 4,675.
What?
And they have the disc at 5,800.
What's the name of them?
What was that?
Yeah, I mean affordable.
It's still way cheaper than what most places would want to sell it.
Affordable.
Hey, the PS, let me ask you some questions. The PS, every picture I said the PS5, it always standing up. It's a stand-up thing, huh? It could be flat.
Yeah. Nah, stand up.
It's stand up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah,
no, the PS5 can lie down.
They can lie down?
Today's your unlucky
Yeah,
day.
they said that already.
Nah, we're standing up or lying down?
Lying down. Why the hell would I have that standing up? That looks so dumb.
Yeah, because
I
watched my setup here and I was like, that thing better be able to lie down. Huh?
The PS5 is also bigger than the Xbox Series X.
I'm set.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's taller and it's wider. It's wider. But I think
Why don't Xbox is here now?
yeah, it's wider, but the Xbox has a bigger circumference. You see, catch where I'm coming from? Like picture
I know.
cylinder. Like the radius, no, the diameter for the diameter. The diameter for the PlayStation is bigger than the Xbox. The height is also bigger. However, it's width I was looking for.
Whatever you say, partner.
The diameter for the Xbox is bigger than the PS5. But the width and the height of the PS5 is way bigger than the Xbox. And while the Xbox has this huge fan at the top, the PS5 has dual fans at the bottom and the top going around the entire console.
That it?
This should do it.
This man come out from where?
So we have to see how next gen cooling works. We basically know how Microsoft does it. One big fan. One really big fan.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like one big fan. It's a big fan, and the fan, I guess, blowing the heat out.
Bruh, that.
PlayStation supposedly using a unique liquid cooling method.
That's a nice way of saying it.
They basically using a special airtight sealed casing so the liquid cannot go to any other part of the console. And that's sealed down tight, airtight, so you can't interfere with that. Only
But how much years people using fans to cool down things? I mean, how effective that really is, right?
But that was saying, PlayStation using liquid cooling.
Yeah, you know, man, I just go back to the Xbox, you know. A big fan, that is it.
Yeah.
So if your fan short out, pressure.
Yeah. But it will also have I think it will also have copper pipes and stuff, a lot of copper pipes. So that will help with the cooling as well. I think I'll be for Xbox.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile liquid cooling them.
I think a win for Xbox would be if when you get the console, you would be able to open it and swap the thermal piece. Like if you could swap the thermal piece on the processor, like take off the fan to clean it and then swap the thermal piece if you find like it's giving trouble and stuff, that would be a big win. Because that means like after like say 3 years, you find it feel like it's overheating and stuff, you could open it out, put new thermal piece on it, close it back down, just like brand new. But I will tell you guys this, Microsoft aim is not to have you pay the full price for the Xbox. Instead, they want you to subscribe to the Xbox services and they will send you an Xbox.
Wow.
Yep. So it's basically like how we pay for cable down here. We sign a contract for 2 years, they give us the cable box. So you sign a 2-year contract with Xbox, they give you the Xbox One. Xbox Series X, sorry.
I won't give up.
That's their goal. They plan to subscribe you to the console. And they plan to, every 2 to 3 years, to upgrade the power in the console.
What you just said there? Upgrade the power of the console?
In 2 years, they plan to upgrade the power.
That kind of good, to be honest.
So you'll get... That's why
you always will be up to date.
That's why they call it Series S and Series X. It's no longer gonna be about.
But the problem is with Xbox.
It'll be like so the subscription up, bring back the console. I don't know if they'll want you to bring back this or mail back the Series X. So you'd probably mail it back to them or drop it back up to the store, and then they'll give you the newer Xbox Series X version and the newer Xbox Series S version. So like that's Microsoft's aim. Their aim is no longer about selling consoles every 5 to 7 years like what Sony is doing. Sony's locked in on every generation is different. Microsoft is like play through generation.
That's interesting though. I really didn't know that, you know. What are you saying then?
Yep, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the aim. Microsoft isn't promoting to you. When they said they don't care how much consoles are sold, they really don't care how much consoles are sold. They do care how much consoles are sold at PlayStation because that looks bad numbers wise. But they don't care if they sell 100 million, like how PlayStation would be like, welcome to the 100 million club. They more care about how many people are subscribed to them. So if you have Xbox Game Pass for PC, but you don't have it for the Xbox One, they're happy. They don't care if you buy Xbox One. They know they're getting that money from you as a PC gamer for the Xbox Game Pass.
That is true, huh?
That's how Microsoft look at it. PlayStation is like, you come to play game, you come to us for blockbuster exclusive content, and we're gonna give you blockbuster exclusive content that you can only find on the PlayStation family.
I mean, in the long run, Xbox so many moments. If you had to subscribe.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe Xbox gonna win out in the long run.
So wait, let me get it straight. So you said they're gonna let you upgrade. How you gonna how you think they're gonna give you that upgrade? You have to buy it like from Amazon or something?
I believe you'll have to sign over next 2 years. You have to buy in the next 2-3 years, and then they'll just give you a new Xbox.
They'll give you a new what you said?
A new Xbox.
Jesse!
Like they send it to you?
No, I believe like you'll have to opt into it, pay the full subscription fee for the 2 years, sign a contract stating I will pay for 2 years X amount of money, starting at 35 US a month. I believe it's 35 US a month for the Series S, or is that the Xbox Series X? I believe it's 35 US a month for 2 years, so that is 350. Okay, so Xbox Game Pass, I believe Ultimate is 10 US a month. Then the games is Xbox Ultimate Game Pass is 15 US a month. So you're paying 10 US a month. So yeah. So it will be 20 US additional to the 15 US you're paying a month. That is 20 US by 12, 240 US they're making per year. And so that is 580 they'll make if you sign a contract.
Who gets to hear my last words?
So money wise, who gets
your console actually costs more. Your console actually costs more money if you sign a contract versus if you just pay out 500 years. But you are paying for Xbox Game Pass, Ultimate Game Pass, which means you never have to buy games again. Because every single Xbox game will be coming to Game Pass.
Wow, this is a lot of things to take in though.
That is my
they're trying, but they fail.
But the thing is Game Pass profitable to other companies or is it profitable only to Microsoft? Because if, let me say on average, 4 games drop a month, right? That is 60 US for a game. 70 US for next gen. But let me go with the 60 US, right? So that is 4 by 60, that is 240. So 240 US worth of games every month. But let me go back a bit more because I don't think games has dropped that fast. So let me say 4 games every 2 months. So divide a year by 2. That'll give you 6 months. 6 months by 240. Excuse me, I do maths in a while, so I take a long to do the math. Yes, like 240 again.
And watching this game right now, they're just killing off everybody. I can't remember this Final Fantasy storyline much at all. But like in this sequence, this is gonna be the second person who's gonna die.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Final Fantasy, the game I'm playing right now.
Somebody that people does that.
Somebody gonna kick the bucket here again. That's alright. Let's do the cutscene here. Come in.
Yeah. And I
Lucky me.
Like hell they're your last.
It's okay, Cloud. It's okay. They were my bombs. They were all my victims. I had it coming. My hero. So gentle.
Just try to hang on.
So dramatic. I just wish that I could have had you over again. Everyone with Mom's cooking. I really wanted to believe we could.
Yeah. You owe me a pizza.
That's right. I do. But I don't think... Oh no. Tifa's crying. Did I say something wrong? Don't you guys have somewhere to be? It's not polite to stare, you know.
Wow, another one bites the dust.
Jesse.
This is like a real dramatic scene here in the Final Fantasy. I've totally forgotten the game, you know.
Hey.
Wow. Wow, this is a major build-up here, right?
So I want people to understand this number to understand why I say I believe PlayStation will win out in the end.
How's that? You're saying something? The mic was muted there?
No, I know. I'm going to talk now once the
Okay,
game starts.
No, yeah, you can go ahead. Get the cutscene over.
Alright, guys. So the mental arithmetic gymnastics I was pulling in my head, I calculated it. So I wrote it down and things. So here are the numbers, right? So it's going to cost you $180 a year for Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. But I think you could get it on sale for like 120 US or somewhere. So let me confirm that on Amazon. So I'm going to confirm that number for you guys. But I want you guys to put another number in the back of your head. We're basing this on 4 games every 2 months will be released on, let me say, the Xbox. This is on 4 games, right? We know there's way more games than that that'll be coming out. We're saying 4 games. So 4 by 6 is 24. Like 24 games. 24 games for the year. We're saying 24 games for the year out on the Xbox. Now, keep that number in your head, right? Like 24 games. Then I also wanted to keep a number that those 24 games at full price are worth 1,440 US.
So overall,
so we put in that number there. That is how much US you would spend in a year to have all 24 games. 1,440 US. However, if you have Game Pass, you get it for 180 US. You get all those games, every single game, for only 100.
So that's all about the Game Pass then, and I said.
Right. Here's the thing. That Game Pass money is only Microsoft making that. And there is one person paying that 180 US. So that means you're missing out on a possible profit. We just talking about digital only here. A possible profit of 1,260 US. 1,260 US by one person. Now let me up that to $1 million. They say $1 million. would normally buy that. That is $1 billion worth in loss. Who backing that loss? Clearly, it's Microsoft. Microsoft now have to pay those developers to have their games on Game Pass. So when Sony ball, we sold 1 million copies. When Nintendo ball, we sold 1 million copies. And then Microsoft ball, we have 1 million subscribers. Who really making money?
I ain't done with you yet.
Let me just say that PlayStation have.
But the thing is, right?
Go on.
Microsoft have so much stuff too, eh?
So you're gonna earn money from your other profits to not make profits?
Hey, but I guess
Maybe
that beneficial to the customer though.
Yeah, maybe it's just because they're making so much more that you can afford to do that.
How does it benefit the game studios?
Well, I was saying the customers wouldn't care.
Yeah,
they'll be like,
to
I'm in
develop
business.
these games and have to be paid money to develop these games. So they now have to take a loss to put their games on Microsoft Game Pass. Ultimate Game Pass.
You see how console
at the end of the day, Microsoft making most of that money.
And Microsoft really losing money. Because listen, let me say I know I dropped
But they don't have the money already, so they could afford to do that.
How much money you have? Listen, I just talk about 1 million people alone. That is 1 million people in sales. Let me look at the active number of people who have Xbox Game Pass.
Maybe there's something that we're not catching.
Let's look at the big picture.
This sounded too suspect. I appreciate it.
I am just talking about.
The Discord went crazy there for a moment.
Oh, Max. I just talking about. This is just theoretical numbers. This is not
Yeah.
This is not confirmed numbers. This is just us doing mental arithmetic, trying to find out the plus wouldn't people still need to buy. They wouldn't lose money like that. Something about it allows them to make money. Plus, wouldn't people still need to buy certain downloadable content? No, when you buy Ultimate Game Pass, you get the ultimate version of the game.
You get everything.
You get everything. You buy nothing. You only pay for Game Pass. You buy nothing.
What I'm saying, look at the bigger picture, right? As in Microsoft as a whole company, Sony as a whole company, right? Sony had a console that has some TVs.
Xbox is a completely separate studio from Microsoft. If you understand what I'm talking about, there's Microsoft Windows, something separate, and there's Microsoft Xbox, something completely separate. Phil Spencer is not in charge of who makes Windows.
That is true.
If you understand where I'm coming from, guys. Phil Spencer is the head of Xbox.
Alright.
So they are so far 10 million subscribers on Xbox Game Pass, right? So 10 million by 180, so that's $1.8 million.
You ready?
Yep.
Right, how much it is, right? So that is 180 million. No, it's 180 million. So that $180 million per month they make. No, per year. Sorry. That's per year. They make 180 million per year. I just told you all for 1 million, they're missing out on $1.something billion. And that wasn't even including DLC. But then again, as you guys point out to me, there has to be some way they're making back the money. Would it be the console? I guess if you sold 10 million Xbox One X at 500 US, you'd probably make back a profit. You'd probably make back a profit from the controllers. You would make a profit from some other peripherals.
You're next, asshole.
Is that still gonna add up to $1 billion? There has to be something, as you guys point out, that making that up. Oh yeah, did you guys know how much money they spent to make Halo?
Nah, no idea.
Wait now.
Well, they're forgetting that, right? They are the Microsoft Studios. They have to give money to develop games. I think Halo had one of the largest budgets, right?
Yeah, Halo. They went all out for Halo.
500 million.
Plate separation
Halo
authorized.
Infinite
Awaiting
had a
confirmation.
$500 million budget.
Plate separation
We
authorized.
just talk about the
Awaiting
ultimate
confirmation.
$180 million for Xbox Game Pass for the year.
Yeah, coming
Halo,
right up.
one game, Halo budget alone was 500 million. Where exactly Microsoft making this money to bleed?
Awaiting
From other
I'm
departments.
telling you, they have other.
Press it.
You can't look.
Now.
Nah, that stuff, bro.
Yeah, but as I said, would you really want to waste your profits to not make profits? Like, how long would you have to keep up that
But next thing they're making more money than they're losing.
They are not.
You never know, eh?
They have to pay studios to get a game on Game Pass.
No choice, huh?
Yeah, but they could be making right now. They could be making billions and just relaxing, bro.
Making billions from Windows something. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, this is pure speculation. We don't know squat. And guys only told that what I'd like police point out. We don't know how else they're making money. Maybe advertisement. Could be advertisement. Could be
bro.
They charging companies to advertise on the Xbox something, on the store and stuff.
You see, Microsoft and Xbox.
Give them hell.
It's separate departments. They fall under one company but separate departments.
Fall under one company but separate departments.
It's like how Sony have TVs, but the money made from TVs have nothing to do with PlayStation.
Yeah, but it's going towards the Sony company itself.
Yeah, it goes towards the Sony company and a whole.
That is why I was saying you had to look at the company itself. So you're looking at the Sony company.
But you hear how much you're bleeding. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying they're not making the money elsewhere. I'm saying, hear the numbers, how much they're bleeding.
Yeah. But
they're bleeding nearly 110.
What I'm saying,
110%.
if the company could afford to bleed like the council department to gain more money elsewhere, they will do that.
There's no escape.
So if they're losing out 100 million from council, and they gaining 2 point something billion and something else, bro. Oh.
They're making real money from Windows. It's like how they just lie for the
properly now?
Yeah, it's like how they just lie for the Minecraft numbers. We have over 100 million Minecraft users.
Hang back.
Alright, so let him properly now, right?
Yeah. Max.
Alright, cool.
You know when you buy Windows, you just get Minecraft with it.
Alright, so what I am saying, right? At a business standpoint, the overall company, they could be losing out 100 million from the councils, 200 million on the councils, but gaining from losing that, gaining 2 point something billion on the other side, just because they cut back a little bit on the council. At the end of the day, the overall company gaining more profit. So yes, sometimes it's hard to look at it at that standpoint.
Get cocky now.
Damn it.
Wow. They give my Barrett in the middle of this fight.
Bring it.
I would say, to be honest, for me, it's like, I get the standpoint, like, I agree with you, I agree with Paris. They would never just give up profits just so. No, they're making more than they're losing. We all agree on that. It's Microsoft. It's Windows. It's like,
yeah.
It's Windows. It's Internet Explorer. It's what else Microsoft have?
Say what?
Besides Windows.
The thing is, they have so much.
Servers. Oh, I know where they just get their profits from is Azure. So if you know anything about programming and developing, you know what the Azure.
Yeah, I know Azure.
Yeah, so that's kind of also what they're using for Xplode. God, I can't wait for Xplode to come out. So
yeah, but let me see. Sponsorships, right? There's real sponsor. There's advertise a lot. I don't think you see Sony for the League of Legends tournament.
Why would Sony sponsor for League of Legends? Microsoft sponsor League.
Yeah, but you see
because of Windows. You play it on Windows.
I mean, true. But that's sponsorship. It don't matter if you're playing on Windows or what though. If it give like they could Sony's make headphones and stuff, they could sponsor headphones, they could do all them stuff though. A sponsorship is a sponsorship, right? They could give accommodation for the players and stuff. All that is publicity for the company.
That is your money spending though.
Yes, it is your money spending, but when you're making a lot already,
no need to
sometimes you have to spend to gain more publicity to make more in the long run.
Man, I
Dude, Microsoft money was made from before even all this we're talking about here. And we are not denying Microsoft has a ton of money. We all agree. They have a ton of money. Actually, I don't really buy it. What we are talking about is pound for pound. Yeah, how we even reach this far? We're just talking about the like we freeze, like we were talking about how many savings the players making, and then we
think too much.
We went overboard. We were trying to talk about all the savings what a player would make, because how much savings you say to me if you would make a savings of 1,260 US as a player to just buy Xbox Game Pass versus buying the games individually. And then I think we were talking about we were talking about who making profits in the long run. And I was like, yes, Sony's gonna be making that $1,260 versus Microsoft just gonna be making Game Pass. But we went too far into it anyway. But we will see in the long run who truly benefits from it. And while we are talking about Sony and Microsoft, my homeboy Nintendo dropped a Mario collection and created manipulated and created a limited quantity by only having a physical edition. Because they didn't want to give it.
Pokemon bringing well, getting a comeback, to be honest. This Hardy
never went down.
No.
Why people sleeping on Go?
No, the popularity go down a little bit, bro.
I don't know.
Nah, the thing is, right? People not sleeping on Go. Go is on the chart side. Let me see. When you hear top gross, then top this, top that, you don't see Pokemon Go there.
Really?
Yeah, you don't see top gross. And the other day was Dokkan Battle. Then after it was 7 Deadly Sins. You don't see Go in that category. Almost popular. You don't see that at all, bro.
So
they need to
have money. They just spend all that money. Games 2020. We're looking at 2020, guys. Ooh, you know what we had to start to talk about as we getting closer and closer to the end of the year? We had to talk about who we think is going to make game of the year. We had to start talking about our thing, guys.
Okay, Go is the second place right now.
No, I have it at 3rd place on Google. Damn it! Right now for July. No, like July I'm looking at.
I'm looking at current. The second.
You see?
Roblox.
It's sleeping on Go. Don't be sleeping on Go, guys. I told you guys that.
See them play, bro. That is the point.
Pokemon don't sleep. There's a reason why Nintendo not getting rid of the Pokemon IP, dog. There's a reason why they're keeping it. Need to chill, bruh. Need to chill.
Bruh, I want to see a better Pokemon come out there.
You'll never see a better Pokemon come out. Because, come on, Nintendo making money as is, dog. You gotta go to the Switch if you want to play games, son.
Be able to.
So like Mario, Zelda, I always forget this game. That farming game. On a
Farming
creeper.
game.
Yeah, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. That is it. Animal Crossing. Right. So Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, the new IP. That game, I thought I should have won a game of the year. What is the name of that game? Astral Chain. Fire Emblem, Smash Brothers.
Any landing you can walk
I don't know if
away
they're gonna
from.
make a new Donkey Kong. Metroid Prime, people waiting real long for that. Shin Megami Tensei.
Hello.
I just call out 10 games. I just call out 10 games from the top of my head for
If you're gonna make a fight with the Turks, you better be prepared to leave in a body bag.
Alright. Okay. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Bro, data is the most annoying thing in the world.
Fire.
Open the bag. Yeah, be on that. Right. Yeah, Animal Crossing, very fun though. It have insect vision or some bug vision.
Hold on, I feel as I concentrate in here.
Yeah, we know.
We just
Don't give up.
going through the games and then. Yeah. But I will love a better Pokemon, to be honest. That everybody could play. Cross platform, both on Switch. You have the mobile. You have.
Well, they're gonna have
so you could be able to, you call a legend if you want it.
Remember the Pokemon mobile that comes from mobile with it.
Would ya?
Okay. That going on Switch also?
Yeah, it'll be Switch on mobile.
Duty calls.
Okay. Well, yeah. But that, they will get some serious funds with that because everybody will be able to play together essentially. Who don't have mobile.
And
so,
we had to point out we can't bash Nintendo for trying to keep the exclusives with Pokemon because Sony keeping their God of War thing. I mean, the day God of War come to PC, I mean, it's over though. It's over. Like, if you imagine...
Yeah, PC have it
presented the God of War collection, including the last God of War, the one that come out recently, which will be God of War 4. And
PC have a lot of stuff in it.
Excuse me.
Like if they drop down and say coming to PC, everybody will be like, wait, what? What? What's
Is that so?
The entire God of War collection to PC?
No need to panic.
$100. Okay, no problem. I buy it now.
Yeah, man. PC will be lit if that happened though.
Yeah. If Demon Souls coming to PC and PC lit. Wait, they don't have the special cures in this game for everybody, man.
Huh?
They don't have the cure in this game that has cure everybody.
No, you see, the thing is, the game Barrett without me being able to set his spells and thing now. So he have no heal right now. You know, that's very
I'm telling you, that game need a little
Well, they spend real time trying to make this game and that's why people are complaining like the live action combat makes no sense for Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, that don't make sense though. That's accurate. Definitely.
This makes no sense summoning a GF if I cannot play as a Guardian Force. I do not like that. I want to smash as a threat. Like if I summon a threat, I want to be able to control him and drop meteorites on people's head. You come in the middle of a stream though.
Yeah.
Hold this for me.
Hopefully we can play League later though. One more Wi-Fi come back. Yeah. Can't wait for that Pokemon though. That's gonna be. I can stream that a lot. Cause I love Pokemon.
So heads up, we will be possibly focusing more on Switch.
I got you.
Switch. I'm on Switch. Oh my god. You see, you saw Shroud Logitech set?
Hey! This thing game, next nine.
Yeah. Where is it? Is it Shroud set? Like they have a set for Shroud.
Alright. I'll come back there.
Yeah. So guys, we're just gonna concentrate more on Max continue to play all this.
Shit, the mother neck boy.
I think you're dead.
No, I ain't dead. This game have a way, depending on the character you're playing, it is switch to that character, the enemies will attack that particular character. No? So you have to kind of switch to change the focus of the enemy. No? But the thing is, Barret have no heal. They didn't give me a chance to set Barret. That real annoying, boy. That had me real upset right now.
That cancel in the middle, like heals real messing you up though.
Yeah, because Barret is the range.
He's in the middle. Go and kill somebody. That also makes sense. That is like poor AI planning where every time you switch that character, they automatically focus that character versus focusing.
Plate separation authorized.
Yeah, I have a right.
Awaiting confirmation.
Wow, that was really annoying. Actually, I'm actually beat it.
Yeah, I see it.
Somebody getting clapped, eh?
How do we stop it?
Oh yeah, that's Among Us though. The person who created this game.
Hey, no long we had to stream that Among Us.
Where are you going?
I mean, we could do it. We could do it anytime, you know.
Move. Make that game
I downloaded it. You know how much downloaded. Since I the Android man, I download it.
Yeah. Don't know.
Plate separation initiated. Plate
yeah,
separation
14 Final Fantasies away from Final Fantasy
Commencing
Triple X.
separation sequence. Section 1 separation imminent.
I wonder if I live to see that day.
Immediately. Plate separation initiated.
You son of a bitch! What have you done?
Cloud!
Tifa!
You know, it's always get me.
Yeah, I hit man also though.
Oh yeah, nice. You know, it's always get me in Final Fantasy games and games like Final Fantasy. Why is always like a small squad of people from one particular country that has had to solve everything? Like the whole world in danger, and you tell me only like 5 people could stop everything.
5 minutes to go.
Wow. I do a lot for nothing, right?
All that fighting and he still press the button.
Man, still press the button, boy.
What do we do?
Nothing. There is nothing you can do now.
You can't do this!
What was your purpose in life?
I found Marlene! Aerith!
Marlene? My Marlene? What did you do with her?
Where are you?
Some people. Some people purpose. I don't know.
Your activities unwittingly brought you into contact with the Ancient, who is now back in our custody where she belongs. For this you have my sincerest gratitude. Alas, the sector in which you stand has been condemned.
Ancient?
Run! You have to go now!
And where exactly do you expect them to go?
Aerith!
Total plate separation imminent. Evacuate the area immediately.
No.
If we don't get the hell out of here right now with...
Wow. I can't meet you for a sec. Wow. And I kind of saved. You see, like the game just continued, and just give me a break, boy. Jara Safari, boy. See if I can. We'll see what I can do here, yes, boy. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, we gotta think of something.
Look at Cloud Hills.
Yeah.
Think, damn it, think. Look around. Gotta be something. Shit.
Like I got dead. 15 seconds. 12 seconds. I dead.
Hey, over here. Found us a way out.
Tifa.
Come on! Now!
Yeah, I see it anyway. Wow.
Huh?
Wait, he dead too, right? What the hell is this? Who the hell is that? Wow. I think it's because I take off the music that it's on like that, guys. Wow. Wow.
Forget all them other nonsense from the gym.
Wow. Well, yes.
Even perfect time to add the save spotter.
Yeah. I know getting now automatically save. Like wow. That's why I like Final Fantasy. At least this part was good. That was a nice little scene there. But everybody dead, right? Kill everybody and done. Alright guys, so after this cutscene we will wrap up the stream. Definitely. This Final Fantasy was non-stop this now, boy. And for the record, Carice, another boss I beat on my first attempt, just said. Another one bites the dust.
Hold on. Come again. Hey! Anybody out there?
Barrett! I think I hear him up ahead.
All right, guys. So that's it for our Fantasy Friday. We've been playing Final Fantasy the remake, and we've been talking about the PlayStation 5 and all the things that are associated with it. We even talked about PC games just now, you know. Yes, Chris, I will try my best. I'll try my best to give it up. That's 2 for me. 2 for me. So guys, you know, again, thanks for joining the Brothers of Steel on a Friday, and don't forget that things are now heating up here on the Brothers of Steel. We'll be having our tournament continuing on Saturday, League of Legends, which has been doing very well. Yeah, so you can look out for the matches this Saturday and Sunday, and later on tonight you'll be watching the game that's called the Cold War right here on the Brothers of Steel. So guys, your weekend starts right here. This is yours truly, Maximus, Mason 101, and Forsaken.